All right, everybody, welcome back to the Mind versus the Heart podcast. Y'all know me, I'm your boy Jamal, your host, and I'm here today with
JT, with Javon J, better known as JT.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and tell the people about yourself, man.
Basically, I'm a DJ, I'm a barber, and I'm an artist as well. Was at UNT, had my little run or whatever as a DJ out here.
For sure.
Pretty smooth. Yeah, I remember DJ JT. But yeah, now I'm just really focused on my barber craft right now. And I'm in the wedding industry now doing DJing, so.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Yeah, kind of laying low.
So you said you DJ and stuff like that. So give me your top 3 artists from back in the day and top currently.
Artists?
Yeah.
Like artists, okay.
We could do top 3 rappers, top 3 like R&B.
Top three rappers. So Cole for rapper for sure. That's my guy. You can't forget Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? I say, would you consider Drake a rapper?
Drake be singing nowadays in his songs, bro. So I don't know, but nah, we consider him a rapper.
Nah,
bro.
I ain't even gonna put him in that category.
Well, Lover Boy.
I won't lie, Drake is him for real, but
Yeah, longevity.
I won't put him in my top 3 favorite rappers. I say for my last one, I'll probably say like, Kendrick maybe. I guess. I don't know.
Kendrick, cool. Are those all time?
Or yeah, all time I guess. But
All
right
time,
now, the number 1 rapper for me is Aaron May.
Aaron May.
Yeah.
Oh, I never heard of bro.
And he from Houston.
Oh, for real?
He
hard. Gotta put me on to him.
Yeah.
What about R&B?
R&B. So my all-time favorite artist R&B is Musiq Soulchild.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we're gonna go to Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then who I want to put in that last spot? It's a hard. That last one always hard because you really got to think.
Yeah, man. Musiq Soulchild, that's my boy.
Who I've been listening to? I do a female. For Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu. Yeah, she tough. You know, when I was little, bro, Erykah Badu was one of my 6 wives.
Bro, funny story, bro.
6.
I actually had the chance to chill with Erykah Badu.
For real?
In the studio. It was pretty cool.
How's her vibe, bro? Like, is she got like a chill vibe or what?
Yeah, she real cool. Like, she cool people. She's a regular person.
Right.
But she real down to earth. You know
right.
What I'm saying? Like, it was cool.
Yeah, man. I had when I was like 10 years old, I created this list of like 6 wives. You know, when we was younger, I guess the girl that everybody liked was Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
So I'll be in elementary school. They'd be like, "Bro, who you like?" I was like, "Man, I like Lauryn Hill. What y'all talking about?" I had Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, India.Arie. I had Mary J, Jill Scott, and Aaliyah.
Okay.
Aaliyah.
Yeah. Now that I'm older, I can kind of see Jill Scott, but you was also different at that young age.
Bro, I come from an older generation, bro.
Jill Scott, boy, you gotta know something to know about Jill Scott.
Man, but that leads me to my next point, bro. My next question for you: do you prefer the older music or the modern music nowadays?
I prefer older music.
Older music.
I'm an old head.
Yeah. Why is that? You just.
I feel like. Oh, that's a funny question. I feel like a lot of the music nowadays is repetitive. They talk about the same things, and it doesn't have what's the word I'm looking for? They don't have no real value for real. You know what I'm saying? They don't have substance.
Yeah.
There's a select few artists nowadays that has like substance, but like now, not so much. It's not so much for a lot of them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I brought Ted on here, and me and him was talking about that because him DJing too. He was telling me, he was just like, bro, he said, I don't know what's going on with the new music nowadays, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Okay, the new music, it sounds good. Like
the beat,
the beat sound good. The audio engineers, they know what they doing to make
you
listen to it.
Yeah.
But as far as the message behind the music, it's like, nah, like that's not something that I would just bump on a daily.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather listen to some smooth stuff. You know what I'm saying? Keep my spirit cool.
Yeah.
A nice little conversation, because I'm more so a laid back dude, but
yeah.
When it's time for that, then I turn that stuff on.
Yeah. My boy be at the party dancing. You know what I'm saying?
What JT gonna do? JT gonna G.
Oh yeah, I thought I was there. Nah, JT really be in there. But nah, man, we gonna get more into some more serious questions. So you know, everybody out there that don't know, you know, you are in a relationship, and just for the guys out there, I just want you to pretty much educate them. What do you think are 5 things that are important to being a good boyfriend?
Important? Most definitely, number one, I'll say listening. Listening for sure, because man, you gotta listen, and it be the small things, bro. Like
details.
The details, you know what I'm saying? And I also saying knowing how to communicate. I ain't gonna say just communication, but knowing how to communicate.
What you mean by that?
Like, you gotta understand your partner well enough to know what you can say and what you can't say. You know, so you know things that she gonna tolerate, what she not gonna tolerate. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things that I say like to you, like AJ or something, I can't say the same thing to her.
Yeah, for sure.
That's just how I am.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And what's another thing that I'll say? I'll say like being reassuring. You know what I'm saying? Like especially starting off in a relationship, being reassuring. Like. Letting her feel secure, knowing that you you loyal to her. Letting her feel secure that she's safe with, she's comfortable with leading. She's I'm messing up. She's comfortable with being led by you.
Yeah. For sure.
So I say that's 3, and then 4, making time. Making time for sure. Yeah. And then 5, having an individual life as well. You know what I'm saying?
Speak on that, bro. What's so important about that?
Because, man, if you just live in a life just consumed of you and your partner, man, and you don't have one of your own, it's kind of like you don't have an identity of your own anymore. You know what I'm saying? And which, I mean, if that's what you want to do, I say for sure. But you could get lost in the sauce for real, because even though biblically it says whenever you marry somebody, you become one, you know what I'm saying? You still have to be an individual person that's whole, that can become one with somebody first before you even do that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have an individual life, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So you being, because I know that you're well into your faith and well into the Christian religion. So you being tapped into that as much as you are, what do you think a God-fearing woman is? And what do you think a God-fearing man is? Because that term, I think, is used so loosely nowadays. And I think we need to have a real concrete definition of what that is. You know what I'm saying? So what you think about that?
A God-fearing man, I would definitely say, is a guy that is comfortable within his faith. Understand he's not a perfect person. Understand that Jesus was the only perfect person, and that in order to fulfill all your needs, God is the person to seek to. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman is only gonna submit to you as much as you submit to God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as much as you submit yourself to Him, I feel like that's gonna be like the strength of your relationship. You know what I'm saying?
The foundation should be God, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And if it's not, when your relationship off, I really more so feel like it means something it ain't right with God. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta check back with that. But a God-fearing woman is a woman that I would say wants to seek God. You know what I'm saying? Like she knows that she's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? She's devoted to actually wanting to open up her Bible and become a better version of herself through Christ.
Right.
Same with men.
Yeah.
And a woman that's able to identify whether she's being led the right way or not.
Okay. That's deep. I like that last one, man. That's deep. Yeah. So with you being so young, and you know the narrative nowadays is push. You know, when you're young, go out here and live your life. You know, you're in your 20s, go travel, be single, whatever the case may be. Yeah. What caused you to want to get into a relationship or whatnot? Because you know that's not normal nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real talk.
Honestly, God, man. Like,
really?
And old heads. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Old heads for sure.
Yeah.
I was in a car. Cause when I didn't have a car, I used to have this guy named Al. If y'all need where the camera at?
Right there.
Right there. If y'all need a Lyft driver or something, and y'all want to go to Lyft app, hit up my boy Al. My boy came through, man. And he dropping gems for sure.
Right.
But I was in a car with him one day. I was actually on the way to Dallas Greek Picnic because I was DJing that.
Yeah.
And then I was just chopping it up when I was like, man, I'm talking to this girl, but you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I ain't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ready for no relationship.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, if you got a girl that like you for you, keep her around. Because when you get around my age, it ain't going to be too many women like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I bet.
Yeah.
And I talked to my dad, and I was just like, I was telling him the same thing. I was like, I ain't going to lie, that I ain't never really been, because I ain't really just been like, just liking nobody like that for real.
Yeah.
And so I was telling him about it. And then he was like, "Hey man, if you feel like that's the right thing to do, try it." You know what I'm saying? And I was telling him like I didn't feel like I was ready for it, you know, because I wasn't in. I just wasn't in that space. I wasn't financially right for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like my spirit wasn't right for it. You know what I'm saying? But then he was like, "Man, if she love you while you down, you'll know that she for you for real."
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right, yeah, we gonna try. All thing you can do is try." You know what I'm saying? And I just took that leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? I was like, if it's for me, God, then that's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So with you being in a successful relationship, what do you think? What advice could you give the guys out there? Some things that they may need to look for in a woman. What do you think? Some things they need to look for?
If she likes you, like honestly, like, that first. Like, do she like you? Are you trying too hard to impress this girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, do she like you, bro? Like that's the number one, bro. If she don't like you, it ain't gonna work out.
That's true. That's real. That's real.
And then you know if you like a girl, and you know if a girl like you. Like simple as that, bro.
How do you know? How can you tell if a girl likes you? What you think? Chemistry, man. Chemistry, bro. So let me ask you this though, right? So with chemistry, should chemistry be just straight off the rip, or can chemistry develop? Both. It can be either or.
I think it's both. Like, in my case, I feel like the chemistry was just off rip. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then the more we got to kicking, it just got better and better. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I definitely say both for sure.
So, do you think men and women should start off as friends and then develop into a relationship, or do you think it can just become? You know, you can just see a girl, I'm attracted to her, boom, I want to talk to her, let's try to make that happen. Can it be either or which one?
If y'all have an instant chemistry, I'll say you should try your best to keep it as friends, to really see if you like this person as a friend. Because, like, I feel like there's levels to it, man. You could like someone as your significant other, but do I really like you as my friend? Like, can I bring you around my homies or my other friends and I actually enjoy your company with them? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely
I'll be looking for that too.
For real, bro. Like,
I thought it was crazy. I'll be looking for that too. I ain't gonna lie.
For real, like, and then sometimes you gotta test the theory, like just put different scenarios into play. Like, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna invite her, see how that go. And if it hit the checkbox, I'm like, all right, it just flow. You know what I'm saying? I don't been like lately. I ain't just been trying to like force nothing. Like that's another thing too. Don't force it, bro. Like be you. Like be you. I feel like it's a lot of men out here that are trying to be somebody that they're not to impress someone.
Really.
But in actuality, man, she gonna like you more whenever you just being yourself. Like. And that's how I see it, cause I didn't did it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We all been there,
For real, like I didn't try to become this character that I wasn't just to impress. Nah, bro, just be you, bro. Like for real.
You think that happens just simply because of the culture that we have in our generation nowadays? You know, it's so many standards are placed on guys on how to be attractive. You know, there's not only this podcast, but there's many other podcasts out there just trying to teach guys how to be attracted to women, whatever the case may be. Do you think that's why just so many misplaced standards are put on guys, or like, because you just simply sitting up here saying, "Hey, guys out there, bro, just be y'all." And if she missed you, she missed you. She don't,
for real,
goodbye. You know what I'm saying? So is that you really think that's the key?
I do, literally. Like, if it's for you, it will be for you. Like, and if it's God sent, like, it's gonna be for you. That's how I feel. Like, like God forbid. Like, who's to say that? Ooh, never mind. I ain't gonna speak that. But
keep it real, like, we here.
Like, but you gotta realize what you put out there. Your tongue is powerful.
Yeah.
But I ain't just gonna. I don't feel like I'm just like in like a super like duper perfect relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because there's obviously things that we both have to work on as people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I do think that social media has a big like people think that a relationship should be like it's 9 out of 10 those relationships that we be seeing online be really just for show.
And I'm glad you bring that up, bro, because with you being in a relationship, right? Do you ever find yourself, or maybe your lady, do y'all find yourself comparing y'all relationship to other relationships, maybe that you see on the gram or TikTok, whatever case may be?
I can honestly say no.
No?
Honestly
And
say no. We be in our own little world, bro.
how important do you think that is, though?
I think that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Like we be in our own little world.
Y'all be doing y'all be
nah, for real. We don't be caring what nobody else got going on.
Right.
Like,
y'all all planet.
Nah, for real. Like, just be chilling. Like, she'll say, "You seen this, Bo?" I be like, "Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even see that." You know what I'm saying? And like, we just be kicking it. We be too busy worried about us, how we gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got time to just be worried about somebody else. If anything, we trying to uplift people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Yeah.
What do you think about, like I said, with you being well within your faith, what do you think about that whole notion about guys can never just be with one girl? They always are going to want, like, multiple girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think about that?
I feel like if that is the case and you say that you're a man of God, like, and you say that you're a follower of Christ, I feel like if that is the case, you truly feel deep down that you can't be with one woman, then that is an issue that you would have to take upon God and allow him to fix that through him. You know what I'm saying? Because if you call yourself that, the Bible says to be monogamous.
Yeah.
You know,
because them polyamorous relationships are getting more and more popular these days. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying?
Like, because there's a thing between the world and the kingdom, and the world is what's promoting that. You know what I'm saying?
Our generation,
And that's why, as kingdom men, we have to have the guts and the balls to actually stand up and like live in the light that God called us to be, to set a better example.
Right.
Not necessarily going out and telling people, "Oh, you're wrong for this." But it's more so like living your life the way that God says, so other people can be inspired to do the same thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out here that be trying to preach to other people and call out their wrongs and their sins and stuff. And it's actually doing the exact opposite of what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Right.
So what do you think, because you talk about the influence of others, what do you think is, do you and your lady, do y'all conversate, y'all business with y'all friends, or is it just like y'all just keep it between y'all?
You said, do we
like when y'all have an issue? Yeah, when y'all have an issue, or probably y'all go and tell you going to tell your boys, or does she go and tell her friend, or like do y'all just keep it between y'all?
We keep it between us.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm only asking, bro, just because I see that a lot in our generation. Somebody be, two people be talking and they may get into it. First thing they go do, tell their homegirl. But they go tell their homeboy. And it's like, bro, this up to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
like,
get me wrong, there have been times where like I hit up Bryce, and like this was like really early on. And I hit up Bryce. I was like, bro, I'm tripping.
It happens,
Like, I'm tripping, fool. And then he'd probably be like, yeah, bro, you tripping.
Yeah,
like,
you tweak,
So tweaking, like, but I don't go into full context of details and nothing like that. And that's a every blue moon situation. Like, I ain't just, every time we get into it, I'm finna hit on my boy. Like, bro, like, nah, some stuff you just gotta take upon between you and your partner, bro. Because it's like, 9 out of 10 is just y'all seeing stuff differently. And y'all gotta come to a common ground. That's really what it be.
So you said you basically just took that risk and put all the faith into it and just went into the relationship. Talk about how you was just able to get over yourself when it comes to you just thinking that you just wasn't ready. Because I see a lot of times in our generation, this is term nowadays talking about working on yourself. And I found that it keeps a lot of our generation single because they may have a decent person in their life, but rather than try to gravitate towards that, like Al was telling you, they'll say, "Oh, I'm just gonna work on myself," and that's just gonna be that. If God send a guy, or if God send a girl, it's gonna happen. So, what really just made you say, "Nah, I'm gonna just do it"?
Because I hit a point in life, and I was like, "Man, do I wanna?" I was building myself as well. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I always pray for this woman to come into my life, and there could be a possibility where I could be missing out on my blessing, right?
Yeah, and it's real.
We always say we're not ready, but in actuality, we're never gonna be ready.
That's what it is. That's what I say. That's what I be saying.
So even if you feel like, even though I felt like I wasn't ready, I just was like, God, I'm gonna take the risk and I'm gonna allow you to navigate this ship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna seek you whenever I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause we ain't gotta figure it out. Don't nobody gotta figure it out.
Yeah,
so like,
real.
Man, I claim that I like this person, grew to love, and I've grown to love her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just willing to, you know, I'm willing to. Well, what am I trying to say? I'm willing to put myself aside in order to make room for somebody else so we can build together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And, you don't see a lot of that nowadays, bro.
Did that answer your question?
Yeah, no. It answered because I just want you to just speak to just the people that watch it, bro, in our generation, bro. Because that's a really popular thing. Just not God may send just a genuine person into your life, and then you just gonna let him go. You gonna let her go just because you just so full of yourself to where you just. I ain't ready, bro.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm just now she gone. Now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's
like,
crazy.
Bro, I missed out. Bro.
Yeah.
Please, like, give me another chance.
Yeah. It's like he didn't put it in your life. You let it go, bro. Like that's on you.
He said, like,
yeah.
God be like looking at us, bro. Like when he be blessing us, and we kind of just like,
we
kind of just push it to the side. He be like,
I tried. I gave you what you asked for, what you prayed to me for.
Why you coming to me, bro? I just stupid.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Now let me ask you about the dating, the dates. You know what I'm saying, the dates, because a lot of guys, struggling nowadays about trying to figure out. That list is out there now, bro. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's a whole list out there instructing guys on when not to take girls out anymore. You know what I'm saying? They got Cheesecake Factory, they got the Olive Garden, no coffee dates, no arcade. It's it's about 50 things. So, what do you think about that, bro? What do you think, to give some advice to guys out there, what do you think they should take a girl out on the first date?
Man, a place where you can have a good conversation, bro. I feel like if that stuff matters, fool, then she looking for something that you not. If that's something that you not really into, if you're not in a spot where you can just take a girl out to a super crazy restaurant, bro, that's not the girl for you. She looking for something. She looking for a guy to trick on. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. It's very nice to have nice dates.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool to have a nice little scenery, and you can do that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do a little research. But, Alfred, I'm not taking you to go get no steak.
He said, Alfred.
Crazy mud. I ain't doing that. I don't even know you.
Right.
Let's have a conversation, like, for real.
Right.
Like, real talk.
Yeah, no, real talk.
The more I grow to, understand you and know you as a person, do you deserve it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but fellas, if that's something that you into, I ain't knocking it. Like, do that.
Yeah.
But me personally, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I just ain't doing it.
Yeah. AJ came on here. He was like, yeah. I said, bro, you spending $500 on a day? He said, yeah. I said, AJ, bro.
that's an AJ response.
I'm like, AJ, bro, what? But my last question to you would be, bro, before I turn it over to you, my last question would be, how long should the dating stage, the talking stage last? How long do you think that should last before the guy should just, hey, you ready to be my girlfriend? Let's make it happen. That's a very big topic nowadays.
For me, it was when I realized that she was down for me. Like she was.
How long was that, do you think? No, I'm trying to get, I'm just trying to get, we here. We might as well talk about it. Hey, we here.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, my God. Oh, so.
Because guys want to know, JJ. They want to know. We want to know. Guys out here struggling with girls every day, bro. We need to know.
Take your time. That's what I was saying.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Ain't no rush, really.
Ain't no rush, man. Take your time, bro. Really understand. Get to know this person. I took my time. I say that.
I'm asking, bro, just because some girls will be like, oh, if it's past a month or if it's past 3 months and you ain't asked me to be your girlfriend, I'm gone. I'm like, right. So let me get a guy's point of view that's in a relationship. You know
Honestly,
what I'm saying?
I see it like if it takes a number for you to like have to put on me in order for me to secure it with you. Like, I understand, like, being in a relationship and tying it down, it's the women like the women like the commitment.
Yeah, they like security.
They like to know that you're committed
hers.
to me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it all depends on your circumstances in life. You know what I'm saying? If you're still trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Like, who you are, if you really like this person, take your time.
Mm-hmm.
And if that person is willing to be patient with you,
Mm-hmm.
then I would say that's the one for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Right.
there are different personality types.
Yeah.
Everybody not like me. Everybody's not like me.
Yeah.
I definitely would say take your time, though,
Yeah.
and don't rush into things too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's great. We was having this conversation the other day,
Mm-hmm.
me and my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, man, it was some dudes in the past that just they would just be trying to take stuff too fast. And I ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just like we don't know them, they don't know us.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you don't know me. Why you trying to
Yeah.
do all this?
Be in a
know what
rush
I'm
and stuff
saying?
like
For
that.
real.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just be living in the moment. Bro.
Yeah.
Living in
Only
the
got one
moment,
life, bro.
and when it's right time, gotta tell you
Mm-hmm.
and secure it down.
Mm-hmm.
Forget what everybody else telling you. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Because they not living the same life that you living.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool to get advice from people,
Mm-hmm.
but take in what you feel like is best for you.
Right.
For real.
Right.
If it's not coming from the Bible, then that's information that is pending on my brain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, man, shoot, y'all heard it. Wise words from JT. You feel me? But man, I'm gonna turn it over to you, bro. Them all the questions I got. I'm gonna turn it over to you. If you got any questions or anything you want to talk about, open space, bro. I'm open book. I'll answer anything. So.
All right. So you get this question a lot, but
Yeah.
I kind of want you to dive a little deeper into it.
Okay.
So,
I gotta be careful. He watched the show for real.
what are you trying to accomplish with this podcast? Not
Man.
more so why you started it, but
Yeah.
what are you trying to accomplish? What is your goal?
My real goal, bro, is because I see a disconnect between men and women so often, whether they're in a relationship or just in a general aspect. I just want men and women to learn from each other. That's why I started the podcast, but that's my main mission for the podcast.
Mhm.
You feel me? Because let's be honest, bro. A lot of podcasts we see that talk about relationships, 9 times out of 10, we ain't gonna never meet them people a day in our life. You know what I'm saying?
You know
So
what I'm saying?
why not? I just had an idea, bro. Like, why not have a platform in college where we could talk about it? Where, you know what I'm saying, maybe you went through an experience, right?
Mhm.
Somebody else may be going through this watching it. Now they know how to move. They know how to navigate through it because you talked about it, because you opened up about it. I just wanted to create a safe space to where people can come and express their opinions, what they want to talk about, and let's just bring the love aspect back because it's going. I mean, and if it isn't going, it's almost like it's gone.
Nah,
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
For real. And I, the one thing I really like about this podcast is that it doesn't tear the genders away from each other like a majority of these podcasts are doing. Like a majority
I know
of these
what you're talking
podcasts
about.
are telling like why we hate women.
Yeah.
Why women hate men.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Why don't
Yeah.
you talk about why you love the
Yeah,
woman? Like,
yeah,
why you
yeah.
love that man?
And
like,
and that was one of my main, you know, when I was just breaking down to my boys and stuff like that. You know, I'll tell AJ, I'll tell Bryce. You know, 'cause Bryce, he told me my freshman year to start the podcast. I was just like,
he
man,
told me,
man, nah. You know what I'm saying? But that was one of my main goals to not get into that type of lifestyle to where I'm tearing the genders apart because I want to bring us, because we're better together than we are apart. You know what I'm saying? And so this not no misogynistic podcast. This not a misandrous type of podcast.
Yeah.
This is just love, bro. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do to bring it back because we need it. Our generation is going to our generation going the wrong. We need to be going this way. We going backwards. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's a
you know what I'm
part
saying?
of. I feel like that's a part of the devil's plan, man. And like
Yeah.
it's so easy to get caught up in that.
man,
like,
it's everywhere.
everywhere. Bro.
If you think about it, bro, you know, really break it down just even logically, bro. You know what I'm saying? For all the people out there that's not religious, you know, like me and you are, bro. Music, social media, college aspect, whatever the case may be, wherever you are, bro, there are so many ways, incentives on to not love. Just to not be in a relationship.
Yes.
That's why I asked you that question to begin with. What made you get into it? You know what I'm saying? What made you dive into that relationship at such a young age? Because that's not pushed anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's even taught in the households. What you need a boyfriend for? What you need a girlfriend for? Go get that career. You know what I'm saying? Go make some of yourself.
Fact.
You don't need that love right now. That could later on. But it's like,
But
if you got it, why not gravitate towards it? You know what I'm saying?
people don't understand the power of having like a good woman by your side.
Hey.
Like, you know what I'm saying? A woman that's gonna speak life into you whenever you feeling down, because it happens. You know what I'm saying? A woman that you can just confide into whenever you ain't really got nobody else to talk to. Like if you want to be 100, like she the only person I talk to every day. Like, like real talk.
I respect.
Like,
respect that.
The
sure.
only person I talk to. Although I value every single person in my life. Yeah. Like everybody. Yeah. But
she's
up there in priority. Yeah. And that goes back to when you had asked me. You said what made me do it. Like, I didn't do it before that because I felt like I couldn't make her a priority. You know what I'm saying? Because I was too busy trying to grind.
Yeah. We all guilty
you know
there, bro. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we gonna make time for the people that we want to make time for.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
And understanding that, it's like, man, if I want to make you a priority, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what being a man is.
Real talk.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
And it's helping me grow as a man.
Yeah.
Like, having a woman by your side will help you grow as a man. It will help you see your flaws as a man. It will help you see the parts of yourself that's more feminine. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It will help you just be a better person, man.
Another reason why, bro, just to piggyback off, another reason why I started it, bro, is because, the career path I want to go into. I want to be a relationship and marriage psychologist. But so I study relations. Like, anybody out there tell you, AJ, bro, they bro, if I'm not editing, okay, I'm listening to other podcasts. I'm trying to study the male and female dynamic, how it is right now. So I can try to figure out how to fix it, bro. Because we need something, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Even though I may never have had, maybe a successful relationship, or maybe even, like you say, maybe necessarily a good woman in my life, I know people that have. And just as much as maybe you can learn from me, I can learn from you. So this, I just want this to be like a safe space, bro. It ain't got to be I know more than you just because I studied. No, you may know some stuff that I don't know, but like you know stuff that I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to start this, bro. So anybody can always come on, fam. And even when the group episodes start, anybody come on that. So we just going to make it do what it do. See how far I can take it. Yeah. That's the plan, bro.
That's safe.
That's the plan.
For real. This is crazy. This is actually my very first podcast
for real?
Part of.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, bro, you got any more questions?
Not really more so question, but more so just like words of advice. I would definitely say to the fellas out there, focus on being a man and allow the woman to be a woman. Like, I'm gonna leave it at that and just let that mirror.
Yeah, we got to take a pause, bro. Let's go ahead and say it one time for the one time again, bro.
Focus on being a man and allow that woman to be a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's deep, bro.
Like, just let that.
That's the key. That's the key right there. I brought them on to give y'all the key. That's the key, man.
Yeah, man, for real.
That's the key.
That's it, man. That's JT. Come get a haircut because I need y'all to get my chair.
Yeah, bro. You got any more? I always let all the guests that come on here, they give last thoughts on the show, comments. What do you think about the show or whatnot? So
I think the show is really good. I really feel like this is something, and I like the fact that you're being consistent with it. Like, for real. Like, I know how hard being consistent is, man. Bro. Like, that's something that's different. Like, for shout out to AJ for showing me what consistency is for real. Yeah. Because, like, bro, that stuff ain't just like for everybody.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Just the whole, I appreciate that, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Real. But just starting the podcast, bro. JT, I tell everybody this, bro. Yeah. I had the idea. And I wanted to have a girl co-host with me. The girl I picked, it just didn't happen because she was busy doing some other things. She just couldn't do it. So I just told my boy, I said, like I do it by myself. He made a joke. He said, man, everybody already know you might as well do it. You be all right. I was like, bro, I'm gonna just keep waiting. And one day I just woke up. I said, bro, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Let's see what happens. And so I took off. I did it. Yeah. And the response the response that he got, bro. I wasn't expecting all that. Bro, everybody messing with it though. So I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. I'm appreciative of y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the reason that the podcast is growing the way it is growing at the rate that it's growing. So I just appreciate y'all, man. All y'all coming on. So man, we got to get you back on though for that group episode.
One more question for you.
What's up, bro?
What have you learned about yourself from starting this podcast?
What have I learned?
About yourself. Not about, just about yourself.
Just about myself. Man, that I learned a couple things, but maybe you wanted to just one.
You give about three facts.
2-3 facts. Okay. You know, not trying to be on like no cocky stuff or nothing like that, because you know I'm humble, but I'm a pretty, like, for my age, as young as I am, because I'm only 21. I'm a pretty, like, wise type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know, people tell me that all the time, but when I started the show, I was like, okay, like, I kind of know little so, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's do it then. But that, man, and another thing that I've learned about myself is that I enjoy it. I love it. I love talking to people. You know me, bro. I'm social, man. I like to talk to anybody. We can be the best of friends, bro. Like, I love it. I enjoy it. I enjoy the love, just the nature of it, bro. Because I just believe in it. And if that's all it takes, is just maybe I can just spark. Maybe my podcast may not ever take off, but maybe somebody out there watched and I sparked the next guy. Maybe he can do something that I couldn't do. So I just that's one thing I learned. And another thing that I've learned, it was brought to my attention. I didn't know about it at first. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention because I'm just steady grinding. The amount of influence that I have, not just myself, but just with the whole show and everything like that. I
can see it.
Yeah, I didn't know, bro. Like, it'll be people come up to me all the time. I'm out in public, or case may be, especially at the parties, bro. They be like, man, I really missed your podcast, bro. I watched that episode. Man, what you think about this? What you think about that? I'm like, man, you know, I'm grateful. I'm like, man, you actually watch me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
Platform, bro. And like, this can help build multiple things for you, bro. Like, not even just this. Like, you can branch out and do something totally different that God may have in store for you.
Yeah.
Like, you never know.
Yeah.
So, consistency is always rewarded. For sure. You just gotta keep your eyes open.
That's the first time anybody ever asked me that question, bro. Shoot, them three things, it was just crazy, bro. Like, it still blows my mind sometimes because I'm steady getting DMs. People still asking me, man, hey, Ma, let me call the shop. Like, I'm like, man, sometimes be like, bro. But it is like, man, just one idea, and now it's just, you know what I'm saying, blossoming. But I'm just gonna keep being consistent, bro.
Yes, sir.
And just see where it can go.
And I'm gonna shout myself out because
bro,
I ain't cussing out one time. I'm here for real, man. I think I did.
Nah, you did it, bro.
Okay, man.
Bro, kept it PG.
I ain't gonna lie. The Lord working on me.
He said the Lord working on me.
He doing a good job.
But yeah, bro, man, I appreciate you rocking with me, bro. We're gonna get you back on here, man. Y'all, I'll be back Friday for another episode, man. Y'all catch me back on here. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, bro. Subscribe. I'm giving y'all content every week, twice a week. You feel me?
This is work.
Yeah, it's work. Watch. You know what I'm saying? But man, I love y'all. Y'all be safe, bro. Tune back in. See y'all.